from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, left fielder, number 11.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Second spot tonight, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw into third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a move over to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. To short. Story brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Striding in, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now at the plate, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Ready now,
Designated
Russ
hitter,
Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Mitch Hennigan.
Right fielder, Mitch Hennigan.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
David Dahl.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gong is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 8.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that is through into right field for a single. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Yan
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him the strike. He does not want to walk the 9 hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and the chance to get this inning going for them.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again,
fielder,
Michael Taylor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Well, that was two quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the two-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
A message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Number 99,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David Dahl.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too high, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A base hit in his first trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Hope for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russ
Leading out the
Hoskins.
for the Red Sox. Designated hitter, number 30.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Mitch Hannigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hannigan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moreland.
Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Hannigan. 1 out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Taylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder, number
In is
11.
Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Holt fields it cleanly, and he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got the shillelagh working now as this is hit into right field for his 3rd knock of the ball game. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jung-Ho Kang.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston 3rd baseman. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Way outside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's
Up
the
next for the
catcher,
Red
Yan
Sox.
Gomes. He
Catcher,
was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Gomes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Salvador Perez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On to Moreland as they get them both. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder.
First
Michael
pitch on its
Taylor.
way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And a rather easy first out. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
That misses 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 99.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, David Wright. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hannigan has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Russ Hoskins. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Hoskins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more. Mitch Hannigan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Boston line score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 18,
digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that will conclude matters here. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hannigan is in pursuit. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Taylor comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, but he holds up. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun.
Leading off for the Red
Struck
Sox.
out twice thus
Third
far, so we'll
baseman.
see if he can fare any better
Jung-Ho
here.
Gun.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Second baseman.
So stepping in, Brock Holt.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to
Your
convince the
attention,
manager
please.
to stay with him.
Now
So we'll see if it works out.
Number 41.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Parra has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Blackman is there for it. And that's the third out. Into the box, David Dahl.
Leading off for Colorado, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Addison Russell. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Holt has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Michael Taylor, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Left fielder, number 3.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Russell. A quick out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
99, shortstop, Trevor.
Adam Ottavino comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and
Now
earn the
pitching for
save.
Rockies, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Trevor Story stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Russ Hoskins. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than it. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ready now, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Boston, the left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. And he's set down, one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Russ Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A change up right in your wheelhouse.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. In is Gerardo Parra. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set, now the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First offering on its way. Throw goes over to third, and he's safe. hit sharply on the ground.
Story throws it in.
Bolt for one. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now to the plate, Rafael Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Rafael Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan.
Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Merrifield is over, and he puts it away for the first down. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting seventh.
Here's Brock Holt
second
now.
baseman, Brock Holt.
He's set. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the short. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder, David.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, one down. In now, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Batting seventh, third baseman, David Wright.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kevin Kiermaier, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hannigan is after it. And foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. I'm set with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak roller right side. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Lance McCullers. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 43, Lance McCullers.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded to short. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Story, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Third inning, no score to this point. A little bit outside. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says,
stopped on a slide by Russell. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score. Digging in to try it again, Russ Hoskins. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Whit Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hannigan waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. And he got him. Stepping in, Rafael Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Rafael Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Hannigan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Brock Holt now.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Into the box, Lance McCullers. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Addison Russell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. As a look, now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you fouled it.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in now, David Wright. He drew a walk his first time up.
Right.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And that misses 1-1. Second and third here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Rick Porcello. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Digging in, Michael Taylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Next for the Red Sox.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Squared that one up just a little late. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Payoff pitch one more time. And there he goes towards second. Hit sharply on the ground. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Chris Sale is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chris Sale.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Dahl moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Striding into the box, Russ Hoskins. For 2 on it. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. On the move is Trout from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Davis. One for 2 with. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much. With Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
With Merrifield.
0-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Holt is there. 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Mitch Hannigan. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There to get it is right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Ready
Second
once
baseman.
again, Brock Holt.
Brock
2 base
Holt.
hits, both singles to this point. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. 2-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone. Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mitch Moreland will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days. Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Michael Taylor.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Matt Barnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Rockies.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hannigan on the move, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He singled his last time up. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number
Into
99.
the box, Trevor Story. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Russ Hoskins goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Rafael Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Mitch Hennigan.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Mitch Hennigan is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 0-1 on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Chris Sale. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jason Hayward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
23. Jason Hayward.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On to second goes Hayward. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
The batter number 15.
Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There goes the runner. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Merrifield rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line drive, right field, base hit. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Craig Kimbrell.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs already home here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. David Dahl swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Holt ranging into the outfield. He makes the play and Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. So stepping in, Brock Holt. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brock Holt goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Craig Kimbrell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Jeff McNeil.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And now pitch on the way. 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even... Bobby Fournier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Number 62.
Here's Addison Russell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Left fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you've got to swing the bat.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mike Trout is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that one right down Main Street. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready now, Rafael Davis. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So digging in now, Mitch Hannigan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball. Swung on and missed 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Warriors are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.